Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Thursday, the 9th of August. The Bank of England slashed the nation's gross domestic product forecast in its inflation report released yesterday. The central bank's Governor King pointed out that the asset purchases programme effect is not losing ground, something that analysts view as a hint for additional quantitative easing in November. Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas President Richard Fisher said the Fed has done enough, one day after Boston President Rosengren noted that there is a limit to Fed's balance sheet. Market participants are speculating on whether these comments wane the probability of a third round of quantitative easing. We saw the euro drop by 1% against the Norwegian krone and by 0.8% versus the Swedish krona as real money investors move their funds to the safe haven economies of Scandinavia. The New Zealand dollar dropped from 0.8146 to 0.8116 against the US dollar as the unemployment rate rose by 0.1% to 6.8%. The Australian dollar strengthened overnight as the unemployment rate dropped by 1% to 5.2%. The US dollar dropped from 78.61 to 78.41 against the Japanese yen. Late in the Asian session, the Bank of Japan left its lending rate unchanged and didn't suggest additional stimulus. Gold rose from $1,610.63 to $1,612.09 a barrel, but failed to break through its recent negative trend line. The UK 100, which tracks the FTSE, advanced from 5818.50 to 5851.80, a 0.4% daily rise on the back of the Bank of England's inflation report. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 123.90, with a preference to enter into short positions at 123.90. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 78.20, with a preference to enter into long positions at 78.20. The Aussie-dollar pivot point is at 105.30, with a preference to enter into long positions at 105.30. The sterling-dollar pivot point is at 156.15, with a preference to enter into long positions at 156.15, and the dollar CAD pivot point is at 0.9990 with a preference to enter into short positions at 0.9990. Looking at the commodities and indices, the oil pivot point is at 92.80 with a preference to enter into long positions at 92.80. The gold pivot point is at 1610 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1610. The silver pivot point is at 27.93 with a preference to enter into long positions at 27.93. The US 500 is at 1387 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1387. And the UK 100 is at 5740 with a preference to enter into long positions at 5740. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market movers are the UK trade balance in June forecast to widen to minus 8.63 billion. Canadian housing starts in July forecast at 213.3 thousand, and the US initial jobless claims in the past week forecast at 370,000. Our interesting pair to watch is the US dollar, which dived against the Norwegian krone, carrying on its week-old downtrend. The pair pierced through the 5.9 support area late in the US session. If it can hold below this level, then lower lows shall be expected. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andrew from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.